Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome for those of you who are new to my channel. Thank you very much for joining me today. So I am very excited for today's video because today I am collabing with a dear friend of mine. Her name is Elana Rios. So Elana and I met over Instagram and we were kind of just exchanging like messages back and forth. So Elana is also a beauty YouTuber. So a lot of her videos are kind of like mine. So we do kind of the same things. We both really love focusing on affordable and drugstore makeup. She does do testing new products, she does hauls, she does new makeup, like she does it all. You should definitely take a peek at her channel because she posts really nice videos. I think that you would really like her. She's definitely such a sweetheart and I'm so happy that I met her. It's definitely a great feeling to be a part of a community that kind of sticks together and lifts each other up. So definitely check out my girl Elana. You will definitely not be disappointed. She does amazing videos. So we wanted to collab on this video and do a nice spring look. So we both picked the same eyeshadow palette. So we both are doing looks from the PROFUSION Love You So Brunch eyeshadow palette, which is adorable. It is very spring-like. It has like a lot of like nice spring colors, so we will definitely get into that. And if you haven't done so already, definitely subscribe to my channel. You can see all of my future uploads. So let's get into it. Alright, so I already went ahead and did my complexion as well as my eyebrows just because I really wanted to focus on the eyeshadow palette and just kind of like dive into it because I've never used this palette before. It's brand new to me. I definitely just wanted to focus on the palette itself. Alright, so here is the palette. It is a 21 shade palette and it's by PROFUSION Cosmetics. I thought it was absolutely adorable. So there are 21 shades, which is great. It has a nice little mirror there, which I love. And then those are the shades. I think they're so beautiful. You have some pops of color, but then you also have some neutrals as well. So Elana and I both thought that it would be perfect for a spring look, and I cannot wait to see what kind of look she does with her palette. So yeah, let's just see kind of how we both use it, and yeah, let's get into it. So I'm going to start with this shade right here. It's called Latte. It's like a warm brown. So first off, the names on these eyeshadows are adorable. So we have Creamer, Cheers, Waffles, we have Spilled Tea, that's really cute, Dessert, Lobster Roll, I love that, Sunny Side Up, Mimosa, Scramble. Like, you just have so many cute names, and this is like just such a perfect palette because I love brunch and like I think everyone does. So yeah, I thought it like really spoke to me. All right, so let's go ahead and use this as our transition. Ooh. And that has some pretty good pigment too. So I definitely want to make this a spring kind of look, but I also want it to be good for, you know, going out to brunch with your girlfriends or, you know, your significant other. So the shade is actually blending out pretty well. The pigment is pretty good too. It has like a good pigment. I've only tried one eyeshadow palette from PROFUSION, so I was really excited to try this. And this actually you can get at Walmart. I did run to my local Walmart to grab it, but they didn't have it in stores and I was so upset. So, but I ordered it online and it came like right away. So I was happy about that. All right, so I definitely want to add some color to this. So I don't know which direction I want to go in because there's so many things that we can do. So I think I'm going to... Alright, so I think I'm going to go in with this one right here. It's called Lobster Roll. It has almost like a reddish pink tone to it. So I'm going to pop that on the crease. So I'm going to go in with the same brush and I'm just going to... Ooh, that looks bright. I'm going to use this and I'm going to go right into my crease with it. Ooh, that's bright. Okay. Well, I wanted color, so we're going to get some color in here. Alright, so I'm going to focus it like right inside the crease and then kind of build it up a little bit. That is a really pretty shade. Oh, that's really pretty. That really reminds me of summer and spring. Ooh, I love this color. The name is actually very fitting. It's called Lobster Roll. That's so funny. I am from right outside of Boston, so lobster rolls is like all what we have in the summer. Oh, that's really pigmented. I really like that shade a lot. That's really pretty. I feel like it just like brightens up the eye And I love the fact that this palette has a little mirror. I think that's so cute. And I think, so the palette was, I believe it was $10. So definitely affordable for a 21 shadow palette. So the shadows themselves are a little bit smaller than what I expected, but honestly, it really does give you like, I mean, 21 shades for 10 bucks. Like, you really can't go wrong. So, and it actually, and you know, they're pretty good sized. I just honestly thought they were going to be a little bit bigger, but that's okay. And I love that this is shaped as a waffle. I think that's so cute. All right, so I'm going to go in with this next shade right here. It's called Donut Ask. That is really cute. So I'm going to bring that on like the corner just to give it a little bit more depth. So I'm just going to place that like right on the outside corner here, just to kind of deepen it up a little bit. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. And I'm just doing very little, just a small amount of that. Again, I just want to kind of deepen up that outer corner. And I think that looks actually really, really pretty. All right, so I definitely want to add a little bit of a shimmer. So I think I am going to, I'm going to try this one. It's called Rosé. It has a little bit, it's definitely a pink. So I want to see how that's going to look on this eye look. So I'm going to go in, and they actually, ooh, that's really pretty. So the shadows themselves actually feel nice and like buttery, and they don't feel chalky at all. I know that sometimes when, especially with like colorful shadows, they can seem like a little bit chalky, but these actually don't at all. They feel like very buttery and very nice to work with. At least the shades that I have tried so far. All right, so I'm going to put this right on my lid and see how this pink looks. Ooh, that is pretty. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. When I get a new eyeshadow palette, I always try to use as many shades as possible, just because, like, you know, I want to use them all like as soon as I can. And the shimmer is actually really easy to kind of lay down on the lid with my finger. I think I want to try to go in with a brush and see how it works with that. All right, I'm gonna go in with this flat brush and just try to like pack it on the lid and see how it works. It's definitely showing up, so that's good. Sometimes it's a little harder for shimmer shadows to show up on like with a brush, but this is actually working pretty well. And I love that like pink shimmer. I think it's so pretty. So now I'm going to take this shade Creamer, and it looks literally like a coffee creamer. So I'm going to put that right above the crease area just to like diffuse everything out so I don't have any harsh lines, and then kind of just like highlight that brow bone. All right, so now I'm going to go back in with that Lobster Roll shade and right on my lower lash line and just really get that pigment. All right, I think that is really pretty underneath the eye. And then I'm going to go back in with the Donut Ask shade, and I'm going to go underneath the lash line as well. And I'm going to use that to just buff out the Lobster Roll shade, just so it's not as bright. So now I'm going to go in with Creamer again, and I am going to lighten up the inner corner just a little bit. So I'm just going to use it to like really lighten that up. I love this eyeshadow palette. I think it's so cute. What a fun eyeshadow palette. All right, so I am going to go in on my waterline with the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner, and this is in the shade Bay Breeze. So I think that'll be just like look really, really pretty on the waterline, just because it is that like peachy corally color. So yeah, I think that looks really pretty. It just gives the eyes like a nice pop. So now I'm going to go ahead and do some lashes. So these are the Cara Beauty Fabulashes. I have never used them before. I've never tried lashes by Cara Beauty, but they looked really, really nice. I got them at TJ Maxx for $3.99. Yeah, so I thought they looked really pretty. I always go to TJ Maxx for makeup and beauty products because you really can't go wrong. Every single pair of lashes that I've gotten from TJ Maxx I've loved, so I definitely wanted to try these out to see if I did like them as well. Alright, so I'm going to be using this new Kiss lash glue liner. It's a lash glue liner, which I was kind of hesitant on at first because I'm like, I mean, I don't know how long it's going to stay or anything. But so all you do is put the liner on and then the lashes literally stick right to it. I'm going to go ahead and just do my liner. So I have noticed that it actually dries out pretty quickly. You definitely want to try to get the lashes on like quickly afterwards. So I'm just going to plop them right on. So yeah, it was so easy. So you literally just put your liner on and then you just plop the lashes on right afterwards and they stick right to it. So it's pretty nice. All right, so I'm quickly going to go ahead and do the other eye and I'll be right back. All right, so lashes are on. They definitely were a little bit more of a struggle to get on. I don't know if it's because of the liner lash glue, and I don't think so because I've used it before and it's really worked. The lashes seem a little bit too thick, like the band seems pretty thick and it's kind of hard to have it actually stick to your lids. So maybe it's the actual lashes, but yeah, the band is just a little bit too thick for my liking, but I think I mean, I really think that they look beautiful. So yeah, I like them. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and bronze with the Physicians Formula Matte Monoi bronzer. If you follow my channel, then you know that like this is one of my favorite bronzers. I just think it leaves like the most beautiful like sun-kissed look to the face. And it is very, very easy to apply and to just go ahead and buff out. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my blush. I'm going to be using the Milani Rose Powder Blush in Coral Cove. I thought that this would be a really nice match for the look today because it is a nice corally peach shade and I think that's beautiful for the spring. This is definitely a very pigmented blush, so you definitely don't need a lot. But I just love the way that it looks on the skin. I just think it looks so, so pretty. And it leaves like the most beautiful like rosy kissed cheeks. And I am loving that people are using like more and more blush now. So it makes me so happy because I love blush. I just think it leaves like such a nice healthy look to the skin. So it's definitely like one of my favorite makeup products to use. Alright, so for highlight today, I'm going to go in with this Becca highlight. It's in Moonstone, and I've never tried this before. So I got this on the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty event. So if you are unfamiliar with the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, Ulta does these events a couple times a year, I think, and it's for 21 days, and you get 50% off of the items for the day. So every day there's 5 new items and they are 50% off. So I saw that the Becca highlight was one of them and I just could not resist. I had to get it as, you know, sadly Becca is going out of business and I'm very sad because I do love Becca Cosmetics and their products, but I thought that this highlight looked so, so beautiful, so I definitely had to try it, and the fact that it was half off like definitely made it a lot easier for me to make a decision on it. So this is the compact that it comes in. It has like a nice little mirror too for you, and I thought that the color was just gorgeous. Ooh, yes, do you see that? Oh my goodness. Now that is a blinding highlight. Okay, I think that looks so pretty. And it actually doesn't leave like a really harsh like texture on the skin. So this is like a nice shimmery highlight, whereas some highlights have like, they're definitely shimmery, but they have like a little bits of glitter in them and they leave like a textured look on the face, but this doesn't. So this is really, really nice. I'm loving this. All right, so for lips today, I could not resist to get this. So this is by Profusion as well, and it is the Lip Mosa Soft Matte Lip Tint. I thought that it was absolutely adorable. So it comes in this little box here and it looks like a bottle of rosé. So like how stinking cute is that? Like it looks like a bottle of wine or rosé or something, and I just thought that was absolutely adorable. I had to get it. So this is in the shade Cheers, y'all. So I thought that was really, really cute. So it says raise a glass to this long wearing Lip Mosa lip cream. Start by filling in your lips at the center and then along the lines of the lips. Add second layer for an extra bubbly flush of color that is perfect for bottomless brunch dates. Okay. All right, so this is what the product looks like. So let's just go right on into it. Ooh. Oh, I didn't expect it to be this pigmented, actually. That's a pretty color. And it's very, very creamy. So it looks matte, but it's very, very creamy. Like, it doesn't feel drying at all. So then it says, so if you want more pigment, it says to layer up again. So I'm going to go ahead and try and do that. Oh my gosh, this feels so nice on the lips. Like, it's so creamy and like beautiful. I love it. Yeah, so like I'm a big fan of this lip tint. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It has like a really nice pigment to it, but it feels like nice and creamy. And it looks matte, but it feels like really, really nice and creamy and like nourishing. So I am loving that. All right, everyone, so this is the final look. I am really loving it. Like, I'm loving the pink eyes that we did. I think it looks beautiful for spring or summer. I even think it would look really nice to go to like a brunch with your girlfriends. So yeah, I am loving the way that it came out. I thought that the eyeshadow palette is beautiful. It's very easy to work with. The colors are gorgeous. They are very pigmented, so that is also really, really nice. And go ahead and show my girl Elana some love. I will link all of her socials down below so you can see where you can find her, where you can find her channel and her Instagram, and definitely show her some love because she is a sweetheart. And if you like my videos, I'm sure you'll love her videos. So I hope that you liked this. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you all very soon in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye.